So, right, good morning. Last session, we seen the structure. Very important. Don't forget the structure. When we are discussing CSS, especially in CSS, we will discuss a concept called layout creation. How to create a small layout. How to bring two items side by side. Remember 2 points there. How to bring two items side by side, or else if you want to display more than one element, 2 points. If you want to bring two items side by side, or if you want to display more than two items, there should be one parent. So that is what the structure rule. Maybe you will get more clarity in CSS also. Why we have to take like this. I will tell you a lot of complex structures also. And I will give you a lot of assignments also. If you want to complete the assignment successfully, you have to understand the structure. If you can understand the structure, how big the assignment, how complex that assignment may be, we can finish it very easily. When? If you can understand the structure. So while constructing a building, we need plan, right? As per the plan, builder is constructing, everything everything goes good. If he is doing some mistake, we have to collapse and we have to reconstruct it. Same way, in our web application also, whatever you are doing, there should be a proper structure. If there is no structure, it will be very difficult. But it's my responsibility. When I am discussing the CSS, I will give you again the structure and the diagrams, how to take the structure. A lot of people having confusion. Inside do what I have to take, how do I bring these items side by side? Many people doesn't know, but don't worry. My session will give you a clarity. At the end of HTML and CSS, you are capable of creating a complex designs. I want to create my own website. Yes, I will make you how to create my own website. I will show you a live website creation also in the session. And I will create one website. You should create your own website. This is my idea. I want to do this. Okay, I will create it. Don't follow me. You take somebody's website or see somewhere, I need this, I need this. Right? You can create that website. This is a way of learning. While creating some different, if we are 10 people, we have to create 10 different websites. I will create a school website. You can create a college website. You can create a hospital website. You can create some bank website. You can create some reservation website. You can create some social media website. You can create some online like Flipkart, Amazon kind of. See, lot of things are there in the market. We cannot take the same website. If we can take the same website, I am also getting the same output. You're also getting the same output. There is no use of it doing so. Okay, so we want to take it as a challenging and we have to create a website. While creating the website, if you are facing any problem, daily I will sit with you after session completed. If you have any questions in the layout creation, if you're unable to understand the structure, you can feel free to ask us. Okay, don't worry. This HTML and CSS and Bootstrap will give you a lot of clarity. If you know HTML, CSS, Bootstrap properly, you can call as a designer, web designer, a front-end designer. Yes, there are some openings available for front-end designers also. Don't bother. But we have to be very good in HTML and CSS. I will give you the clarity. Okay, now today's agenda is what we have to discuss about the pending elements. There are a lot of elements are there. How many elements are there in HTML? Anybody? Did you calculate? How many? No. Sorry, not 500. It's around 100 to 150 between it. It's not more than that. Maybe not 150 also. Not 100 also, maybe 80 plus to 120 in between that. I didn't count, but there are a lot of elements are there. Otherwise, let's go to Google. Total number of HTML elements. Okay, let us ask Google. Total number of HTML elements. Okay, better to ask like this. Total number of HTML tags or elements. Okay, let us see how many elements roughly. Oh, they're giving different way here. There are 111 elements, guys, totally up to HTML 5.2. Up to HTML 5th version, we have 111 elements are there. It are roughly 100 elements, you can say. It is also not exact. This is not exact count actually. But if we can go to the official website, we will find this. Now you see, if you can go to the official website, MDN docs, and this is a MDN docs. You will write like this, MDN docs. This is a This is a website, MDN Web Docs. This is one of the official standard for learning HTML. W3 Schools is not official standard. Okay, so this is the standard. So now if we can go here, HTML, and if we can see the HTML, maybe you will find somewhere tag reference. I don't know where it is available. If you are able to find the tag reference, HTML elements, where is this? This is the references. Yeah, click on the references. You see in the left side, you observe, let us copy all this. But if we have a delete button, what is the meaning of delete symbol? This is deprecated. You cannot use it as a meaning of it. Okay. So deprecated in the sense, even if you can write it in the editor, some browsers may display the output, some browsers may not display the output. So what is web means? Whatever the browser you are using, it has to display uniform output. But some browsers will display, some browsers may not display it. No, this is not correct actually. Okay. Right. So then now if we can go to see, big is, center is deprecated and dir is deprecated. Font is deprecated, frames are deprecated, and what is marquee deprecated? Somebody asked me earlier, marquee is deprecated. Even if you want, you can use it. Some browsers will work, some browsers may not work. If it is deprecated, don't touch it. If anybody asks you also, marquee tag is deprecated. Maybe some of the questions may be, can you tell me some deprecated? Deprecated means what? Means you cannot use them. Even if we can use, deleted is different. Deleted is different, deprecated is different. Deleted means it is a permanently deleted. Even if you can write, there is no output. It doesn't show you any output. Deprecated means it will work. See, for example, if you can click on the marquee tag, you can see deprecated means this feature is no longer recommended, though some browsers might still support. Some browsers may support, but it is not recommended. Maybe in HTML, maybe after some versions, right now, Chrome version 130 or 129, I don't know. Maybe Chrome version 150, at the time, maybe this may not work. Even if you are writing in your application, right now it will work. So otherwise, you see, if you can copy the code, you can copy and paste this. This is the marquee tag, and this is a place. Let us copy this code and paste this into an HTML file. Let's go there and save this file and run this file with a name called marque.html. Take any name. Okay. Just run this file. I'm not using header and footer. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. If you can run this file, now you see marquee tags are working now. Working. But this works in this browser. But we need to check in all the browsers. Will it work in Chrome? Will it work in Safari? Will it work in IE? Will it work in Firefox or not? We have to check all these things. Okay. Right. Don't worry. So this is going to be the tag. But if it is deprecated means don't use it. Marquee have a property called direction, upward, down, alternate behavior, lot of attributes also there. But this may not be required actually, says. Okay, right, don't worry. So now if you can go down again, go to the manual again, right? If you can come to the manual. So our agenda is what? Total number of tags. Okay, let us go back again. So you understand, right? Deprecated means you cannot touch it. You cannot touch the deprecated one. Okay, let us copy these all. I'm copying this. We will get the correct count here. Oh, lot of deprecated things are there. All right, up to here is the tags. Copy this. I'm pasting them into one editor. And what are the total number of tags are there? Not 127. Some of them deprecated, na? So where is deprecated, that you remove it. Okay. So now we will get the exact count of the HTML tags. So where is deprecated, you remove the deprecated things. Okay. Right. If you can have anywhere deprecated, so please try to remove a lot of around 15 to 20 elements are deprecated. So spaces also we have to remove. Otherwise, spaces also will be a count. Experimental means what? It is a new element. Experimental what? It is a new element, maybe introduced in HTML5 or after versions. HTML5 after version maybe 5.3, 5.4, maybe HTML6. They will experimental means that is going to be added. Deprecated means that is going to be removed. So maybe removed. Okay, deprecated means not removed. So right, maybe it is going to be removed from future version. That is what deprecated. Experimental means what? You have to keep it. No, all are deprecated. Marquee got deprecated. So like this, if we can go up, experimental means Fenced frame. I don't know what is this fenced frame. A new tag they are going to introduce in HTML that we have to identify the tag. dir. Dir means direction. If we get directory, I will not direction. So this is going to be right. Removed. All done. Now, if you can done, how many elements are there now? Go to the bottom. You can find the total number of HTML elements and with deprecated, without deprecated. What is without deprecated? 127. 127 with all total number of elements are 127. In this deprecated, okay, if you can go now, how many elements are there? 109. Previously, well, let us open this. Sorry, what happening? No, I have to open the calculator actually. 1 minute, please. Okay, 127 minus 109, 18 elements are deprecated. 18 elements got deprecated. Total number of elements, how many? 127. 127, 18 elements got deprecated. Remaining elements are going to be these are. Deprecated means the browser, it will display the output, but in future, no longer supported. It may be supported, it may not be supported. So we have to be very, very careful about it, guys. Okay, right. So can you see these elements? Maybe var. What is this var tag? Var tag. Anybody? Okay, now you see this. Let us come here now. All right, I'm writing some thing called where x is equal to 100. Let y is equal to 200. Let z is equal to x plus y. This way I'm writing the code. Okay, just run the file and check the output in the browser. I'm checking the output in the browser. This is output is coming. Can you see how the output is coming? Var x, everything is coming in one line. And it is a normal font. When you are wrapping this into var tag, var is a tag. Of course, don't confuse this. Okay, there is a JavaScript scenario. Some code I'm writing here. There is a tag called var, and let me close the var tag. If you want to display some coding related stuff, so in the HTML output, I'm using var tag. Let me see before var tag, after var tag. If you can refresh the page, can you see is there any change in the font? Some font got changed. You understand? Some fonts got changed. Sir, I written all these in one line. Na? One line, or sorry, one by one you written, right? Why this is coming all side by side? I want to display them as it is. What is the way I written? I want to see them as it is means. Then what you can do? You can use a tag called, otherwise you can remove the var tag. In place of var tag, you can use a tag called pre-tag. It will preserve the spaces also, guys. Can you see now? It will become in one by one like this. Okay, the way you written, the same way I want to get. You see, you written this now. I am writing some space here. Okay, let's write some double like this. I written. Now, what is output then? Output also will be the same, and you see how you written there. It will also come the same like this in the browser also. That's the power of pre-tag. You can use pre-tag like this. So, especially pre-tag where they will use, when we are writing addresses. For example, we will write address na. So if you want to write address like door number 72 and 102, plot number 302. So I'm writing something called Nilagiri block, something like this, Amirpet. So whatever it is, don't worry about the spell mistakes. And this is going to be Telangana, something I written. Now, if you can run this file, you see your address also coming as it is. But if you can take this into p-tag, take this into paragraph tag. Take this into paragraph tag. Will your output will become one by one, line by line? You see, paragraph tag will bring all the output in a line. You take any other tag, like you take div tag, you take any other tag like this div tag, everything will take the output into one line only. But I want to get the output as this, then you have to use the tag called what? Pre is a tag. If you want to display the output, what I written, the same way I want to bring it. Now this is going to be something called pre tag. Of course, if you want to wrap this into var tag also, yes, you can wrap this into var tag also. Close the wrap tag in the middle. So var tag open, var tag close. For coding related stuff, whenever you are doing, you will do like this: var open, var close. Now you see, both the combinations are going to be like this. combination. So the where literally italic is the font, bending character font is also got applied. So if you can remove the, see, for more clarity, add the tag, remove the tag, check the output. That's why I'm telling you starting onwards, the observation of the output is very, very important. There are a lot of tags. Lot of tags are there. Every tag will do one job. Put the tag, see the output. Put the tag, see the output. What is the difference you observe? We have H1 to H6 tags are there now. If I keep something in H1, what happened? If I keep something in H2, what happened? That observation is very important. Without observing, I know all the elements and there is no use of it. Everybody will say, I know all the elements in HTML, 127 elements are there, I know everything, and there is no use of it. When to use, how to use. Customers will ask you, I want to display this like a code. He is asking to display like the code. If I'm not using this, see, for example, you are not using this. You are not using pre-tag. You are not using pre-tag, but it look like a plain text now. Plain text. No, it should look like a code. So obviously, we will use the following scenario called, this is going to be pre-tag we can use, or var tag we can use, right? Some other tags also there, we will go for those tags also, right? Var tag. Is there any tag called with code? There is a tag called code tag also there. Code tag. Now, if you can go and see the preview, this is also look like a code tag. Of course, you write some coding here. What are the codes? Some code in C language. Int C is equal to 100 and FLOAT, float F is equal to 10.5, something like this, you take it. So int ARR of 5.3 is equal to, we will take some values like this. What it is? Arena? I taken this way I taken, but if we can run this file, can you see what is output we will see in the code tag? Now output will be, but the problem is what? They're all coming in one line. I don't want to be in one line. I want to see them the way what I written. Obviously, 100% you will use the tag called pre-tag. Because of the prefixing this into pre-tag, your output will be neat. And now you can go and close this pre-tag. And now if you can see, your output will be like this. Neatly, it will be like this. Pre-tag will be adds our code like this. Definitely, if you are writing like this one, you are not using any break tag. See, maybe some people will say, here, sir, you can use break tag here, sir. Why not? This is also a solution, right? 100%. This is also a solution. If you can use break tag, you see, you're also getting the same output now. See, ultimately, my agenda is what? I need to print the data like this. You want to use break tag, or you want to use code tag, or you want to use pre-tag. It's completely your choice how you want to go. So if you want to use 2 breaks, then what is going to be happen now? I'm using two breaks again for every line. Then you will get the more gap. You will get the more gap between the line and line like this. See, it's all about our. See, finally, sometimes customer will ask you, I need more gap, I need less gap. This gap is you feel more big, then you have to use CSS management only, right? By using CSS, everything we have taken to span tag or something. For everything, we have create some gap on top and bottom by using CSS. Okay. See this carefully. Code tag and var tag is working like the same now. Of course, you see this. I'm taking the same is going to be var tag also. I'm taking the same thing is going to be var tag. Now, if we can go and refresh this, is there any change you observe? Var tag is giving some italic way. Italic, and of course, this is also I tag also same thing. Na? You have I tag na? I tag also may be deprecated in future. In future, not right now. Okay. Now, if we can go and check this now, I tag also giving the same thing. Na? I tag, var tag giving the same thing. But the semantics law, for declaring any code or anything, better to use var. There is a meaningful thing, right? So, okay, now no worries. But a var tag and I tag look like the same thing. Anyone you can use, but the code is different. And the code is especially for writing the code in the application. You will use the code tag. Can you see? Code is look like code only. It's not like bending or something like. Generally, in our editor, you're writing some code now. Is this code is like bending now? No, right? It's properly straight, right? It's not bending or something like this. Same way, I want to get this also here. This is a code tag. So like this, we have a lot of tags are there. Next one is going to be, what are the next one? These are all we know already. TD. These are all table elements now. T foot, T header, T time. What is this time? What is the time tag? If I write time, will it display time? Huh? I don't know. Let me go there. Come here now. I just want to write the time tag. See, observation is very important, and there is a tag called time. If I can write time tag, so I'm writing time tag. Will it get time automatically? Na? Okay, let me run this file. Go to the browser and refresh the browser, and let me see. I think this is. I think this is the file. You can refresh the page. Sorry, not this is the file. This is the file, right? If you can refresh, it is getting the time. No, at a time tag will give you time. No, man. So what is the meaning of it? For example, I'm writing the time format 10, 30, and this is going to be 15 a.m. hours, minutes, seconds. Now you run the file. Let us see what is the output we are going to get it. So will it display the time like this? Yeah, it is coming normally only. Even if you can take paragraph tag also, maybe. Paragraph tag, you take it. Will you see any difference here? Will you see any difference? No difference. No, there is no difference. I refreshed it. There is no difference. But remember, why then paragraph tag we can use in place of time now? Remember, what HTML5 is suggesting us? Semantic. While displaying any content in the browser, for example, if you want to display time, use the time tag. Use the time tag only. Browser will understand, user will understand this is for time. Paragraph is also doing the same tag. Time tag also doing the same tag. But one question, but paragraph tag is what? Semantic, sorry, inline, block level. Block level means what? They will come one by one. But can I write the time tag here? If I can write time tag will display the time in line or let us write one more time. What is output? Time is inline, block level. Block level means output will come one by one. See the output then. I hope this is going to be what it is going to be. It's going to be inline. Inline is going to be inline only. So, but paragraph tag is block level. Para H1, H6 all are block level. Okay, but don't worry. But the main agenda of these tags are, see, everything I can do with the paragraph tag. Why other tags also coming under? Remember, HTML5 is suggesting semantic. When you are displaying the content in the web, if it is a time, use the time tag. If it is a table, use the table tag. So for understanding the search engines properly, the content, search engines will read the content of the web. While they are reading, it has to understand. So if without this, remember carefully, without this, I'm displaying in the website only. What is this? Browser cannot understand this. You know this is the time. You know this is the time, but browser doesn't know what it is. But that's why browser is recommending, the developers, HTML5 is recommending, if it is a time, use the time tag. Use the time tag like this. So that the browser will understand. Search engines also can understand. A user also can understand. What is 10:30? Okay, for example, I'm not using AM also. I'm just using 10:30. What is 10:30? 10:30, na? Is it a ratio, na? Or something like this? Right. What browser needs to understand? If you're writing just a 10:30, browser may understand this is a mathematical value 10:10 ratio. Something ratios are there, na? 10:30. It will consider like this. Because of keeping this into time tag, your browser will understand this is not a mathematical value, this is a time. That is the reason we have to use the tags, guys. Okay, let's go there. We have a lot of elements are there. But if you want, you can click this and read it. What they are saying, that can you go and check this now? The time HTML element represents a specific period of time. It may include the datetime attributes also. Of course, we have to include the datetime attributes also for this. What is the datetime attribute? Right, we can see this is the date time. So maybe if we can write this, what it is going to do, I don't know. Can you see here a paragraph tag is there? Copy the paragraph tag. What it is doing, let me check this. Let me copy both the paragraph tags. Maybe it is highlighting somewhat bolder here. Maybe the reason. Copy the same thing. Let's go there and paste here. If you don't know, guys, very simple thing. If you don't know, just copy the code, click on the tag, copy the code, paste there, observe out. Otherwise, you can see the output here also. Whatever the output, we can see here also. All right, come here now. Let us remove this, paste here. Now you see there are paragraph tag. In the paragraph tag middle, they take a time tag. Can you see? They take a time tag, but it is having an attribute also, and it is having some time also. Let us see this carefully, how this is going to be works too. And if you can go to your browser, if you can refresh, you see, and this is going to be July 7. But do you have any difference? If I can mouse over, anything is observed, like it's look like a plain text only. It's look like a plain text only. It's not such a big thing, guys. Remember, but This is understandable for browser. Keep it in mind, understandable for browser purposes. So don't worry. Sometimes it may not display anything to you, right? Anything to you. Okay, CSS is missing. Don't worry. They want to highlight this into bold. See in the output. I think if you can see in the output here, they are using some bold. In the middle, we are getting something called bold, right? I think in the CSS for the time tag, they written the bold. Don't worry about it. It's not required right now. So by default, it won't come into the bold. Okay, right. If they given any CSS, this is a CSS where I have to write the CSS guys here. This CSS, you have to write always into the style tag. So I'm writing the style tag open, style tag close. But I have one big question. In this document, there is no head, there is no body. I didn't take head and body. I'm writing directly. Is it okay? 100% okay. But for practice purpose only. But when you're working in the live and real time, don't do like this. Take proper head HTML root element, head, body, inside head, keep some elements, inside body, keep some elements. That's the rule you have to follow. While practicing, I can do like this all. No problem. It will work. So don't bother about it. But this is for our practice purpose only. But really in the real time, will you do like this? There is no, you cannot do like this. Okay. Just understanding purpose only. I'm telling you, right? The time tag. So next one is what? All these table. What is template tag? I didn't know, seriously. I didn't use anyway the template tag. Let us click on the template tag and let us see what is the template tag. The content tag. This is the content element. We have content section elements are there. H1, no, 2H6, so para, ULL, all are coming under content section. This is also a content section element. And if you can go, see, the template element serves as a mechanism of holding HTML fragments, which can either be used later via JavaScript. Oh, okay. If you want to work with this tag, JavaScript is maybe required here. Maybe if you can come down, see JavaScript via. Right? How we can integrate the template and by using JavaScript, guys. Okay. Attributes open and closed. Lot of attributes are there. Shadow root clonable, shadow root delegates focus. And I understand this is not done with HTML. Maybe you have to understand JavaScript. Go there. You see, they are writing the thing. Maybe definitely for this, they will write something. See, this is the template tag. This is the template. They are keeping this into template tag. By using JavaScript, here they will repeat this and they will repeat this by using JavaScript, not by using HTML. What they are going to do, they are going to see existing data could optionally be included here. Okay. So maybe if you can find an example, you see, this is a JavaScript logic they are writing now. I already told you some of the HTML tags, if you want to understand, we should know JavaScript. Without the JavaScript knowledge, we cannot understand. Any JavaScript scenario is there, we just leave that element. Once JavaScript is completed, we will come back again. If you want, you can learn it. But you can note it. This element related with JavaScript. Right now, we cannot learn this. Once JavaScript is completed, then only we have to learn. What is the tag called here? We are able to see template is a tag which is related to JavaScript stuff. JavaScript stuff. Definitely it is not going to be done with the HTML stuff, guys. Okay. Even if you can go, you may not understand about it. Okay. Right. Like this, anchor tag. Abbreviation, do you know? Abbreviation. What is abbreviation? ABBR. What is HTML? No. What is HTML? I am not asking you the abbreviation. What is HTML? HTML is a collection of elements. HTML using, we can get the structure of a web page. Now, what is the abbreviation of HTML? So this abbreviations, if you want to display, we can use this following tag called ABBR. Now you see ABBR CSS. Okay, this is going to be abbreviated, something like this. Especially in the context of abbreviations, you can highlight these guys. They are using some CSS also. And this is going to be something called abbreviations. If you can come here now, you will see the attributes and their examples also. Just ABBR. Don't worry, nothing to do anything here. Okay, simply leave this. This is enough. So this is the abbreviation tag. Okay, go back again. Acronym address. Address is a semantic element to display the address. Okay, come here now. How to display the address here? ADD, RESS address. Earlier we displayed address, something, float number 72, something like this. Okay, let us write this same thing, float 72, FL80 302, and Maitri Vanam, Amirpet, and this is going to be Hyderabad, 5 lakhs, 18, 36, sir. What is 18? I don't know. We'll leave it about it. Telangana. Something I take it. Okay, now? Right, Telangana. So here, if we can run this file, what is the output? And if you want to display address anywhere in the website, use the address tag. For everything, and they are mentioning a semantic. The main goal of HTML5 is what, whatever you want to display, the content, you can use semantic for everything. And if you want to display address, there is address. Yesterday, we talked about section, article, aside, nav, header, footer, semantics. In every website, these common items now. Header is common, footer is common, nav is common, navbar is common, nothing but menu bar is common. For images Sunday, they are using figure and figure caption. We are using IMG tag. In HTML5, they introduced figure caption to display the images. Right, for everything, maybe in HTML6, maybe I don't know, they may be given everything is going to be semantic. For anything you want to do, semantic, maybe. Okay, right. So now you can run this file. What is the output I can see? Output is going to be nothing and the same output you will see. There is no difference. Can you see and refresh the page? Plot 7, but it is coming like italic. But address earlier written pre-tag. If you want to get as a pre-tag, there is no other solution. You have to go with the pre-tag only. If you want to get as it is, write the pre-tag and write the pre-tag here and write the pre-tag here. I think for address, earlier we used pre-tag, but in HTML5 onwards, we are using address tag only we are using. Right? But if you want to bring the output one by one, you can use in this, if you want to get the output one by one, you can use break tag. Some people, what they will do, 1 minute, please. Let me tell you, this is break open. So this is also break tag open close. This is also break tag open close, right? This is also a break tag open close. Like this also they can write. If you can go to the browser and check the output, you will see the output will be like this with the address tag. If you are not using break tag, address will become all in one line only, right? This is the tag. But if you can click this address tag and you will find the manual. In the manual, what is the address tag? Can you see? So now, especially address element indicates the enclosed HTML provides contact information of a person or a people or an organization. And if any website, definitely in any website, if you can go, there is a contact page. In the contact page, we will display the information, right? Information. Definitely, that is in this kind of situation, we can go for this guys address. You see here they are using anchor tags. This way they are using. If you want, even if you want display, for example, if you want display like this as this, copy this code and paste into your application. Don't write it. Smart work also we have to do now. In the real time, I'm telling you, 99% of your work is copy pasted. But why should I learn, sir? To enter into the company, we have to learn. Once you enter, copy paste. Right? First, we have to enter into the company, right? To enter into the company, they will ask a lot of questions. They will ask you a lot of scenarios. We have to write it. We cannot escape that. But once you enter, but everything will be like this only, guys. Okay? Right. Come again, area tag. I'm not going to discuss area. Area and map. Both are the combination. Area and map are the combination. For example, I have an image. In the image, I have different portions. I want to mark this. I want to mark this. I mean, okay, otherwise let us click on this area. So we have to know the coordinates and properly. This is area. Can you see? So if I can click HTML, if I can click CSS, this is an image actually. Upon the image, this blue color, this red color, this green color, they are highlighting. How they are highlighting? By using their coordinates. Can you see? Map is a tag. Inside the map tag, you will get a area tag. Remember carefully. Inside map only you will get area tag. And one more thing, area is a self-closing element. Map is a container. But one more example under self-closing only. Area is what? Area is a self-closing, but shape is poly, and this is the coordinates. For poly means you will get the 6 to 7 coordinates you are going to get it. X coordinate, Y coordinate like this, and you have to get this coordinate like this. And you see how they know these coordinates by using JavaScript. There is some third-party APIs are there in JavaScript to get the coordinates. You cannot get the coordinates directly. It's very hard to us to find the coordinates. By using JavaScript techniques only, we will do this only, right? So if I can click, it will go for CSS. If I can click HTML, HTTP, it will go for HTTP. The links also they provided. You see, you are going to HTML now. So this way they provided the things, guys. Okay. Web APIs, if I can click, I will go to the web APIs. On image, if I can click on the image in specific portion, I want to do something. Like this, you see, maybe if you can go, maybe some more example, you will find it. But it is always a combination. It's always a combination of, you see, map and area. Click to left, click to right. What is going to be happen? Let me click on this left side. Oh, not found. Okay. Let us play it again. Now if you can come here, click on the right side. Not found. They're giving the information like this because they didn't mention anything here. Okay. Right. Don't worry about it. Every tag and a map and area. Don't worry. But the problem is what identifying the coordinates is very different. There is some third-party libraries possible. Let me tell you in JavaScript, how can we get the coordinates of the particular region in the image? Particular region in the image, not whole image. In image, I have a person 1, I have a person 2, I have a person 3, I have a person 4. If I click on the person 1, I want to get the person 1 details. Generally, it is not possible, but by using JavaScript only, it is possible. How can I make this person 1 details, person 2 details? If I can click on the person 1, I want to get the person 1 details profile. I want to go to your Facebook page. How do I go? On click the image only. In image, 4 persons are there, right? Which person you are clicking? I want to get the person details. This we can do by using JavaScript manipulation, not by using directly HTML. Ultimate thing is what? Identifying the coordinates. 4 persons are there in a single photo. First person, coordinates. Second person, coordinates. Third person, coordinate. Fifth person, coordinate. Like this, we have to identify the coordinates. Okay, don't worry, it's not a big deal. But if you can go for 1 minute. Map area tag in HTML combination. If you can go here also, you see, they'll explain it differently. Workplace. Can you see this tag? Click on this, try it yourself. Workplace. Can you see? In this entire image, I think image is loading up. In this entire image, can you see? See, if I can click, is there anything happen outside? No. If you can click on the laptop, if I can click on the mobile, if I can click on the coffee cup, see, I'm clicking on the coffee cup. You see, you went to coffee. Very nice. If I can click on the mobile, you went to mobile related stuff. If I can click on the laptop, you went to laptop related stuff now. One image, but with the multiple. See, the coordinates you observe, coordinates of the laptop, coordinates of the mobile, coordinates of the coffee. These coordinates we should understand. How to get the coordinates are nothing but x-axis, y-axis. X-axis, y-axis of the images only. Where exactly this is? Maybe if we have board, we can explain you very neatly by drawing the image and exactly x coordinate 0, y coordinate 0, and from left to right how many, and top to bottom how many. This type of calculations we have to do for it actually. Okay, it's not a big deal, guys. Here, don't worry about it. Okay, so but if you want to understand this, there is a third-party libraries to get the coordinates. Ultimate thing is what how can I get the coordinates? Here we have coordinates now. How do I get the coordinates? X-axis, y-axis. That means what top, bottom, left to right. Top, bottom, left, right. How much from top? How much from bottom? How much x-axis wise? Of course, we will say in mathematically, we will say x-axis and y-axis. What is x value? What is y value? But here we will say left, right, top, bottom, such a way we will say these values. Okay, right. Go back. Reference. Yep. Article fine, essay define, audio, B tag for bold, base is used for. What is base tag used for? Base. Maybe we will see after some time. Okay. Base tag I will discuss while creating a layout in CSS. At the end of the CSS, I will tell you the base tag. Okay, right. So black coat. What is black coat? Anybody? Okay, we have some other BDI and BDO. What is BDI and BDO? BDI. What is the abbreviation of the BDI? Bidirectional isolate element. Bidirection. What is this bidirectional? Anybody? You have to understand. What is bidirectional? How do you write Urdu? If you know Arabic, left to right or right to left?
Left to right.
You people.
Right to left.
Right. At the time, in a website, I won't display the text like left to right or right to left. Generally, we will write always left side to right side. But Urdu and Arabic, maybe the people will write from right to left. Na? So in this context, this BDI tag will be helpful to you lot. BDI tag will helpful to you lot. That is what exactly. If you can write something in the BDI, it will come from that place to this place. Okay, na? Right. So what is the next one? It is going to be BDO. What is this BDO? Click on the BDO and check this BDO tag. What is BDO? Bidirectional text. So what is bidirectional text? So maybe RTL, direction is also there. So 1 minute, RTL and LTR. Let us copy these two. Let's come to our editor and let us keep these two tags here. So in this, we have some information, span RTL. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Otherwise, this is some other font. I don't know what is this font exactly. If I can run in our browser, do you see any difference here? I didn't observe anything. Oh, this is selection. Okay, this selection. Everything is fine, right? But computer's memory is isolated as, oh, in computer memory, Hebrew. Hebrew. This is a language, right? Look like in this Hebrew. Hebrew is a language. I think it's a language. So Hebrew. Hebrew, yes. Right, that is a language actually. The language, whatever you're able to see, this may be Hebrew language. Okay, right. Go to the browser again. If we can come here, BDO, RTL, and 1 minute. I want to do our own text. Let us write Mern. Okay, what's happening? This is not selecting all. 1 minute, please. Let me delete this. RAM wrong. Okay. Oh, span DIR, BDO DIR. Okay, let us write this is also going to be wrong. I'm writing both wrong only. Let us see what is the output we are going to see in the browser. Observation. Ultimate thing is what you have to observe the things. We are getting both are wrong. Nothing difference is there. But I have DIR equal to LDR. Now let us write this is going to be RTL. If I write RTL, what is going to be happen? Let us observe this carefully. If I can write something in RTL and refresh the page, is it display? Oh, you understand? Yes. Right, text will be displayed right to left to right. You understand, right? Got it? How can I reverse the string? For example, you write anything. This is going to be, I'm writing man stack. If I can write, this man stack will be reversed. 100% this is going to be reversed. If you can go and check this now, man stack got reversed. Na? In interview, JavaScript no interview question. How can we reverse a string without using any predefined? We have to write our own logic. In HTML, how can I reverse a string? Interview question. In HTML, how can you reverse a string? By using tag. What is the tag called? BDO tag with direction equal to RTL, LTR. Left to right to left hand. See what is the attributes we are having? Can you see? So RTL or else?
Right to left.
What is the next one? LTR. LTR means left to right. What is this is going to be? RTL means right to left. Remember carefully. Not by using span and it. You have to use BDO, bidirection. Bidirectional. Right? Bidirectional means either left or either right way. So how can I represent the content like this? In interview, if anybody asks you a question like this, how can I reverse a string by using HTML? What is the answer? Write the question, write the answer. How can I reverse a string using HTML? How can I reverse a string using HTML? If you can write something called man stack, this man will be output. In output, how it will be displayed under NREM. It will be displayed like this in the output. Write this, no problem. There are a lot of things Andy. In HTML, when I'm teaching HTML, every session I will learn some new tags. Okay, some new information about HTML. A lot of things are there. It's not easy to remember all these tags, right? But whatever I'm telling you, if you just remember, this is enough actually. Okay, no need to worry about all the tags. Whenever the situation demands, we will go and we will learn. Right now, this is enough. Don't concentrate on too much on HTML. But your interest and your everything is on JavaScript. You should be very good in JavaScript, and we will make you JavaScript also more and more interactive. Maybe from September 15, 20 onwards, we will enter into JavaScript, definitely. Because we have to complete CSS, may take 15 to 20 days, including Bootstrap, right? So once this is completed, then we will concentrate on the student bidirectional object is this is going to be right. Let's go to the browser. Let us find the other elements. Go down. If you can go down, right? Big black quote. What is black quote? Black quote. Generally, people will write quotations, na? Quotations after that at the end, completely write. They will write the author name who said this quotation, right? In this context, we will use quotation tag, black quote. Okay. Maybe if you can go down, click on the tag. Just understand this. You see, what is some person name and something like this. So this is what black quote. That information they're writing like this in the paragraph tag, right? So if you can copy the same thing as it is, maybe you will get the preview like this. Black quote is a tag with site attribute. So this is the thing, and preview the output. If you can preview the output, it will be like this only. All right, can you see black quote will be like this? Sir, is it any design or anything? And we have to apply some design. If you want to move this completely that right side, you have to apply some design to it. So maybe if you can, after copying the code, maybe if you can find here, can you see? Maybe if you can go to the CSS. In CSS, you will find the CSS for it. Do you have any? Yeah, they've written a lot of CSS now. Copy all the CSS. How can I add the CSS to my HTML document? Always on top of it, you have to use what? Style tag. So whatever the style they given, even if you don't know, but at least you should know how to copy paste it now, right? Copy paste the style. Now you can go and check the preview. You see our output is going to be look like a black quote like this. You see how it is looking like because of design. What HTML can do something. So because of these tags, nothing will happen, right? You just represent the data. If you want to design it, yes, we have to do like this. Exactly. So this is the black quote. If you can go down little, body, BR, button, canvas, very important. Very, very important. If you want to understand canvas, you should know JavaScript. What we can do by using canvas tag, anybody? What we can do, canvas tag. If you know only canvas tag, if you know, I don't know any tag in HTML, I know only canvas tag properly, you will get job. Only one tag. What is the tag called? Canvas tag. Why? How? How I can get job if I know only canvas tag? You know, canvas and one more is SVG tag. SVG and canvas. If you want to work with these two tags, you should be very good in JavaScript. What they can do by using canvas tag, do you know? By using canvas tag, we can develop the gaming applications. What we can develop? Gaming applications we can develop by using canvas tag. Canvas and SVG, there is only one, this size of textbook and around 1500 pages of textbook is there only for canvas and SVG. Only for Canvas and SVG, there is a 1500 pages textbook is available. What we can do, ante sir, we can develop the gaming applications, sir. Not only gaming applications, do you know, we can display the graphs and maybe graphs in the sense what, let me show you. Maybe if we can go to, let us go to Google Finance, all of you see this carefully. Graphical and visualization, for example, if you can click on any one of the stocks, you can click here. Can you see? What is this graph? This graph is there now. Click 1 month and click this YTD. Click this going to be 5 years graph. How these graphs are plotting, do you know? By using Canvas tag only. By using Canvas tag only. There are a lot of graphical and visualization applications are there. Graphical and visualization applications and gaming applications. Especially, there is a Canvas tag. Without Canvas tag, you cannot do this type of things. Let me show you. This is going to be, maybe some people may not know what is behind the scenes under Canvas tag. So now if you can go for Google Graphs, there is a separate library for the graphs in Google and see charts.google library. Now if you can go there, lot of, see pie chart. How can I get the pie chart? You can use SVG or you can use Canvas. Any one of the tag we can use it. SVG or Canvas. Anyone you can use it. See, these are all the charts everybody know. But how these charts are created? Using HTML and CSS. No, it's a combination of Canvas and CSS also, because you want to design, right? Directly it is not possible to see. These values are dynamic. These values are dynamic. Based on the dynamic value, graph should be plotted. See, maybe if we can go to this pie chart, we see we have work, aid, watch TV, we have something now. I want to add some spending, I want to add some other also. How do I add these values? Right, lot of libraries are there. If you can click on the chart gallery, you see this chart gallery will be available here. Maybe lot of charts, and maybe you know all these charts. Maybe you know GeoChart. Recently, we used this website for one customer. Recently, this chart we implemented for one customer. What is the chart called? GeoChart is a chart. Okay, he is a doctor. Throughout the world, he is serving. He want to represent the patients throughout the world. Maybe I want to show you that website also. American Institute of Confucius. The website, I believe, medical science. I think this is a, oh, no, not this is, I believe. I forgot the website. Of course, let me show you that website. How, where I want to, I used exactly, I want to show you. This is the website. Let me show you the clients, services, our work, sir. Maybe here you will find the work in this website. Yeah, this is a website, American Center for Neuro, right? Something. Maybe if we can go, he is the doctor, worldwide serving. This is the same graph we are using here. Same graph, whatever the graph you are able to see, but they are display the graphs here is a different situation. So what is the situation they are using? Country, na something. They are using this color combination. RU popularity. But we are using what? How many patients are there in Russia? How many patients are there? 200 patients. India, 6,500 patients. America, 2,800 patients. This is what the customer asked us, and we implemented the same thing here. So how we are doing it? This is done by using Canvas and everything. And not only this, in one interview, Andy, not right now, 2016 or 17, I went for an interview in a company, 16 or 17, IVY Compact. This is a company. IVY Compact is a company. They asked me to develop the snake game. Do you know snake game? Everybody know, right? A popular game in Nokia 1100. All right, sir. The snake game they asked to create. But at the time, I'm not such a good in JavaScript. Seriously says. Sorry. Actually, they given two tasks actually. One is a DOM operation task. One is a snake game task. But I seriously, I don't know. Why? Because if I want to work with a snake game, I have to be very good in Canvas tag. Canvas tag. Generally, no one will teach you this. No one will tell you the Canvas tag. No one will tell you, no one will teach you, including me also. Why? Because purely if you want to become a game developer, then you have to learn this. If you want to become a web developer, this is not required to learn. This is not required to learn. If you want to become a gaming developer, learn this. Otherwise, leave it, no problem. Okay, now if you want to work on a graphical and visualization applications, you have to learn the Canvas tag. Otherwise, not required. Not required, seriously. If you want to become a web developer, in web application, will you display the games? No, right? And of course, we can have some. That's what I'm telling you. The concept of the web application is a game related. Then you have to learn the Canvas tag properly. It is simply like a social media kind of stuff. Gaming is not required, right? Right. So this is what you have to remember. So let me show you what I want to set here. JavaScript snake game Andy. I'm searching for JavaScript snake game demos. Let us go for this demos. And you can click here. Let us see. Code open. I'm just checking this. Is the game is going to be playing here anywhere? Yep. So play game. Oh, this is playing. I'm pressing the down arrow. You see, I'm pressing the up arrow, down arrow. Oh, this is added. My score is also adding. Now I'm not hitting anything. It will hit the wall. You have died. This game is created by using pure JavaScript and pure JavaScript. What is the tag they used maybe here? Can we see the game? What is the tag they are using? Anywhere they mentioned the tag here? 1 minute, please. Did they mention anywhere the tag here? Well, sometimes they will do this behind the scenes also. Behind the scenes, they will create the snake game. Of course, we have a lot of ways, guys. Not only this way. Get element by ID. They're getting all the information like this. But did they use the Canvas tag here? I think they didn't use the Canvas tag. They're using DOM manipulation. They're using. Did they use anywhere Canvas here? No, right? They didn't use Canvas. By using Canvas also we can do. By using without Canvas also we can. But one thing, inside web, inside our mobile devices, you are playing a lot of games today. Most of the games are created by using JavaScript APIs only. Why? Because generally in olden days, if you want to play a game, you have to use a Flash player, Flash. But Flash does not support by mobiles. Then how do we play the game in mobile? It's not possible. 100% they're using the JavaScript libraries for implementing the gaming applications. Okay. So you see JavaScript. Let us write like this: Canvas games examples. Canvas with Canvas tag. Let us mention this. You see. So will you believe me? This game is created using JavaScript. Okay, W3 School is also giving some game. Let me see what is the game. Okay, you can do anything. Oh, if I click that, gone. Okay. What is the game, man? They mentioned the movement. What is this game? Let me see this game. Oh, this is somewhat it is moving. Play again. Make turns. Final game is what? This is the final game. Let us try it ourselves. If I up arrow press arrow, it's not moving, right? What is happening to it? Make sure as focus and use the arrow keys to move the. Oh, if I can put up arrow, then it will be work. Down arrow. Oh, which direction I want to move? I want to move this direction. Not only this, Andy. There are a lot of applications are there, but we need to check those applications in Java. Lot of things are there, Andy. But especially, I want to tell you, these are all done with the help of, right? So this is a graph now. Let us right click on this graph, inspect this. Rect SVG tag. Na? What is the tag they are using? SVG. That's why I'm telling you. Some of them use your Canvas, some of them are using SVG, whatever it is going to be. Okay. So there are different things are there. Maybe inside SVG, sometimes you will get canvases also, but I think this is not done with Canvas. This is all done with SVG tag. SVG and Canvas are mostly, Canvas is mostly used for gaming and gaming. SVG SVG is the most used for graphical and visualization applications. Okay, right. Remember, but these tags, if you want to work with it, you should know what you should know. JavaScript thoroughly. Without that, don't touch it. After JavaScript and everything is completed, then only come here. Everything is completed. After becoming somewhat professional in JavaScript, come to learn these two tags. Otherwise, don't come here. Initially, you will never understand anything. Don't come here. After completing the JavaScript, after completing the whole JavaScript, after working 1-2 years, then come to this Canvas tag to understand, you will get the things clear. Initially, don't try to learn this. My suggestion. As a web developer, don't try. If you want to become a game developer, initially start learning this one. Doesn't require right now. My suggestion, don't try to learn. Lot of library, I'm telling you now, 1500 pages textbook is there. If you want to search for this, you will find the website also. The textbook also, right? SVG, Canvas, graphics, textbook. Let us go for the word called textbooks. Maybe you see Amazon, see SVG, Canvas, web graphics. WebGL means web graphics. Maybe you will find some textbooks, guys. Here you see 800 rupees. This is the textbook. Lot of things are there. Only tags are what? SVG, Canvas are the two tags, and WebGL is a different story. And by using these three, they are having a web like this. Lot of things are there, guys. Okay. So a lot of, not only these, maybe if you can go down, maybe here we have some more. What is this some more? This is a different story. Don't worry about this. Like this, we are going to get the things, guys, like this. Okay, check it carefully how this is all going to be work out. It's just an idea, just I'm giving an idea. Some people will ask me, sir, we didn't discuss this tag, we didn't discuss that tag. And the problem is what, some tags you cannot understand. And why not? Audio tag and video tag is there, na? Audio and video tag. That is also having a JavaScript library. If I click the next button, play the next video, click the previous button, play the previous video. And at the time of playing video on the middle, let us open an advertisement in the middle. This is all controlled by JavaScript only again. So how to play a video and audio with the custom controls, our own controls. But you can go to normal video player, go to YouTube video player. In YouTube video player, you will have a lot of settings, but we cannot get those settings in the normal video player. How they are getting? With the help of JavaScript and their video library only. So if you can go for, you see, JavaScript video player, right? There is a library, video.js library, video and audio APIs. This is very important. See, video and audio APIs are there. See, a lot of events are there. Can you check these events, guys, here? So these are all the things. A lot of events are there. Controls, maybe, somewhere they mentioned here. Anyway, the events, they're all designing here. Now you see, can you see here? What is the writing here? Play button, stop button, forward button, rewind button, time wrapper, timer, all the information they're getting here. Right? They're accessing the elements of the video in JavaScript. After that, what they will do? Maybe if you can go to the bottom, somewhere you see stop media, pause is a method, play is a method, mute is a method, unmute is a method. Lot of methods are there in this. We should know about that audio player, video player library. Then we can work on the things properly. But it is a pure JavaScript library. But don't worry about it. You see, lot of methods, play, pause, clear and travel, contains, remove. A lot of methods are there, guys, here. So mute and unmute also will be there. Maybe somewhere if you can find this, mute and unmute. Otherwise, JavaScript audio player, video player library. JavaScript video player API. Click on the API. Maybe will you get the API here? No, this is if you are getting the API, I think earlier we clicked on it, but we didn't get the API. Inside APIs. Audio and video. If you can click on the video tag, maybe if you can go down. Yeah, these are all the things, guys. Height, width, looped, and some events you see. These are very important. Can play through. Is completed. We are playing the video. How that the system knows video is completed, I have to load the next video. See, you have a playlist. In the playlist, you are playing the video. First video completed, automatically it is loading the second video. Na? We don't want to do anything, right? How that knows first video completed, how to load the second video, that is a complete event. Because I already worked on this project in 2017 or 18, somewhere around. I worked on the video player project. Not right now, 18 or 17, somewhere around I worked on this project, right? Duration change. What is the meaning of duration change? You are dragging the seek bar, right? You are dragging the seek bar to forward and backward. For example, you are watching a movie, all of a sudden you got a call. You are going to outside. You speak with 15 minutes. 15 minutes movie played. Again, what are you doing? You are seeking the drag bar, na? The time bar will be there, right? You are seeking it back, or you can seek it into forward also, na? That is what duration change. Emptied, ended. Ended is also event, guys. Here it will tell you playback has stopped because of the end of media was reached and completely ended. So error while loading error, right? So now you see loaded metadata, loaded start, pause, on play, playing, and the video is playing or not. How do I know? By using playing attribute. Progress, video is in progress or not. Seeked, that's the same thing. Seeking and seeked, stalled, suspended. This is very important event and time update. For every 1 second, this event will call 4 to 5 times. What this method will do, while playing the video, in the middle, I want to stop the video, I want to raise the advertisement. At particular situation only advertisement will come, or every time will come. At particular situation only, how do I know? By using this event. At particular point of time, I want to raise the advertisement. Between 5 seconds to 10 seconds, I want to raise the advertisement, and this time update event is going to be very, very important. So this event I used it. So actually, our concept is fundraising concept. Actually, they will watch the video of orphanages or something, poor videos they will watch. While watching the video, we want to stop the video and we have to raise, donate something. We will raise a pop-up, right? They will donate something if you're interested, otherwise they will skip it. Like this, we'll open this 2 or 3 times. If you paid, we don't want to open. If you didn't pay, we'll open 2 or 3 times. How do we know? That's what the logics we have tried inside the time update method. This time update is a event or method will call for every, we'll call 4 times in a second. In 1 second, 4 to 5 times it will call. 4 to 5 times this method is going to be called. Okay, right? Don't worry. Maybe when you are playing when you are working with the video player, audio player functionality, you should know about it. When you are working with the gaming libraries, and you should know Canvas and SVG. So right now it's not required to learn. I'm telling you, don't concentrate all these things. Purely, for example, you're selecting to an interview. As a game developer, you should know Canvas right properly. You are selected to a company as a SVG related graphics. Then you should know SVG tag. WebGL and SVG, you should know. Otherwise, they are all not required to learn mandate. But after 2 years, you should learn everything by your own. No one will teach you at the time, right? You have to learn the things by your own. At least how to create a canvas, how to create SVG, how to create audio player and video player, with our own custom control. Even if you can Google, you will find the code. You can Google right now, you will find the code with custom controls. Go to ChatGPT, provide the requirement, what you need, hit enter, all the code it will give you, including design also, including the JavaScript functionality and everything it will give you. Right? We don't write anything. Simply, otherwise, I want to create a bar chart. I want to create a pie chart by using Canvas tag. Ask the requirement to ChatGPT, it will create you the pie chart and bar chart by using JavaScript. At least, and if you don't know how to copy the code from the Google, how to set up this, and at least you should know these things. Okay, it's very important thing, guys. Okay. So like this, if we can go, we have a lot of tags are there, but all are not required, guys, to tell you, right? So please go through these tags. Deleted. Deleted means what? Deleted text. Deleted text. Do you know deleted text? Not removed, actually. What I want to say, deleted means what? If you can apply DEL tag here, see, there is a H1, open H1, close. Check the remaining tags, guys. You will understand. You will understand. Don't worry. All right. So this is going to be hello. Now you see your output is going to be hello now. Go to the browser. Your output is going to be definitely something called hello. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you can refresh, output is going to be hello. No? If you can write DEL, you can understand. Maybe you know this very well. Maybe you know this very well actually. Right. What is this is going to be? Old price, new price. Old price, new price. In some shoppings low, they will close the old price and they will say the new price like this. No?
Mark.
Exactly this is not mark. Mark is different. Mark tag, what it will do, it will highlight with some yellow background color. That is mark tag. Delete it. Strike. This is called strike. If you want to make the old price, for example, I'm writing this is going to be 500 is the old price. Now, after that, what they will say, RS 300 rupees say. All right. Now, what is going to be happen? Old price got, everything is getting why tag open, but a tag is not closed properly. It's very important thing, right? Old price, RS old price. Now you see, and you are going to get something, right? Like this is a striker. This is a new price. Something like this, they will write it now. So if you want to go such a way, everything, I think you have to understand practically why this tag, why this tag, why this tag. I know 10 tags, enough, but I know very well where to use, when to use, how to use. That's what my agenda. By knowing all the tags, it doesn't help you. You know 10 tags only, very happy, but you know how to use, when to use. That's what agenda, guys. If you are learning HTML, learn this way. Even if you know all the tags, but you should understand when to use, how to use. But some of the tags, you should know JavaScript library. Some of the tags directly, we can work in the browser. Okay, try to learn the remaining tags also, guys. Okay, I'm stopping. All done with HTML, and tomorrow we will start CSS. Okay, now let's start CSS tomorrow. Once the CSS is started, maybe I'm thinking CSS also very quick concept for me. Why? Because we don't want to concentrate much on the CSS, but at the end of CSS, but everything we will cover. And much I didn't concentrate. I don't miss the concepts. I will cover each and everything, right? But we want to concentrate a lot on JavaScript, as I told you, from starting onwards. Okay, right? But at least you should know. I will make you, everybody, how to create a layout, how to create my own website by using HTML and CSS with a short number of code, less number of code. 100 lines of CSS code, I want to create the layout. I don't want to make more than 100 lines. Some people write 200, 300 lines also, but I want to make this just 100 lines only. Within short, and very easy. CSS is very easy. HTML is very easy. Even without my help also, you can learn it. But I will teach you something. You learn some more thing better in the CSS. But more concentration is on always just JavaScript only. But JavaScript, I want to make you a lot of practical way, not theoretical way. Lot of interview questions every day. Every concept you will get interview questions. You will get assignments also in JavaScript. I told you already. King for the Marin stack is what? JavaScript only. But how good we are in the JavaScript at the end of the question? How good you are in HTML and CSS? No one will ask you. But how good we are in JavaScript, very important. In the Marin stack, if they ask you an interview, for example, there is an half-an-hour interview, I'm sure 20 minutes is on JavaScript only. Remaining 10 minutes, maybe React, maybe HTML, maybe CSS. But 20 minutes is all about JavaScript. They believe if you are good in JavaScript, you are good in React, you are good in Node.js also. They will feel like this. Who good in JavaScript? The one and only thing, they don't need to test React.js. They no need to test Angular or Node.js. They will simply check with JavaScript only. Right? This is enough, guys. Okay. Let's continue tomorrow then. Okay. I'm stopping the session for the day. Let's meet tomorrow. And tomorrow we will discuss about CSS. I hope you all have systems, right? Don't say again, I don't have systems. Right now is the time to do a lot of work. After 2 sessions, you will not get anything. After that, you will get some assignments also. And based on that, we will proceed further. Okay? Right.
CSS and grid also comes in CSS only.
CSS
Plus,
grid systems
flex
also
blocks
we will
and,
discuss.
grid.
CSS grid system, flex grid system also we will discuss.
Okay.
In CSS, that is very important. Without grid system, there is no need of learning CSS, right? Definitely we will learn the grid system also properly.